lane. And great setup for Nani to get to the backline with that Realm Warp. You can use that as a hard engage option, kind of like the Tom Kench ultimate that we see so often.
Probably going to survive something like a Wukong ult into Equalizer combo with, you know, Lux and Varus poke coming from the opposite side.
Yeah, that would be the question. I'm looking across the room as well, so we'll be very oppressive in that bottom lane as we head into game number 2 here between EDG and IG. And look at EDG already stacking up, looking for potentially a little bit of cheese. I don't know if they went through the river. Yeah, Sky actually froze this wave as well, so Rookie now has teleported back in, gets rooted up. In comes JJ as well, but Shun is here. Mako roaming up to make sure that his laners are safe here. Scout will back away once again, maintains the freeze for himself.
No, you definitely don't. And again, that's why teams have decided one of the reasons they take out the Lulu. Flandre looks for the all-in.
Oh, Flandre baited here by the Wukong. Beautifully done by Nani. Shun just waiting up in the wings to be able to finish that kill off. And now, IG will get an opportunity to get a plate or two in the top side. You can take over the game. IG starting this Herald off, but EDG are answering in full. The bottom lane has moved up. Flandre is here over the wall blast cone to keep himself safe. The Scout looks for an ulti. It is going to be that Chain of Corruption, a great engage tool, and perhaps a way for EDG to close the gap. Equalizer comes across, but just splits up the team here. Chain of Corruption onto JJ, but he's going to be fine on this one. Herald very low, taken by Shun in the end. Now an ulti out from Nani as well. An EDG in full retreat, knock up onto Viper. He's surely going to go down. The Realm Warp from IG as they look for more, but they've gone way too deep on this one. And Wink has to flash away. Flandre trying to chase them down. Oh my days, the damage coming out. I'm not even sure what that was. And now they jump on forward. Mako's there. JJ following up. Shun, the next one to go down as Rookie barely gets out, but I don't think he can escape from Flandre with the double kill. And EDG, they lose their Herald, but they get themselves a fight. Kicked off, but I don't know if you can really contest.
We do see that Scout TP towards the mid lane, so IG are at least paying the respect of the fact that, hey, their bottom lane is pushing out, getting Prowl right now. They know that Scout can move over any moment. It's not that much distance to traverse. IG look like they want to go for the steal, throw down the Equalizer.
It's a big equalizer. JJ actually goes in onto Shun, just challenges into a 1v1. And that's not a 1v1 Shun can win. Flashes over the wall, TP's coming through. Wukong in the middle of the fray, though, with a laser across everyone. IG finding themselves a fight, finally, in this series. It's 3 for them, but the Drake for EDG.
And that's the Wukong flank.
On. So JJ just going to be clearing away, gets himself the Scuttle Crab. That will spot out this play towards the top side, but I don't think knowing about it is going to do much for Flandre here. You can know about a gag and still get railed. He jumps in. He's like, you know what? If I'm going to die anyway, might as well proxy a wave and takes a few minions before he goes down. Mako's in trouble. Good flash out to the side from him. 1 millimeter away from Wink finishing that kill. Something IG are really toying with going. Looks like the pings are there. They are going to start this one off. Rookie has a lot of damage, as does Shun. And Wink, obviously, this lethality Varus not the best at taking Baron, but very good at securing Baron. With the blighted quiver on top of your piercing arrow, you do percent damage. So very valuable there. Flandre is playing Gwen, so ranged fights, he's okay with.
I mean, the thing is, right? Oh, Nani gets the engage.
Scout, this is the perfect target for Nani. Flashes away, Chain of Corruption to keep himself alive. Wild Growth as well, but the laser is there. And even if they don't get kills, the Equalizer is too good. It's too good. Mako barely survives. Nani dashes out with his clone. Sure, they don't finish any kills off, but surely there's no way EDG can contest now.
And that's all they wanted, right? Their team composition in jungle chokes is extremely good. Problem is, it is cooldown reliant. They need to get out of dodge, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Scout's TP just going to force them back, but still, we saw the ability of the combo coming out on him. Maybe the Immortal Shield Bow sustain might be enough against his composition. Flandre, though, coming in with a flame.
That's going to be a Realm Warp, but they're all knocked up. It's denied completely by EDG. Flandre goes in onto everyone. Shun going to be locked up, flashes away. Nani. Oh, and there's Scout spinning around on the backline as Shun gets low. Flandre has to turn golden, and JJ is there to protect his top laner. The rest of the team now closing the gap as Rookie uses his Zhonya's, but it's not enough to keep him alive, and Flandre gets yet another one. Nani now getting closed upon, and Viper is there, but he flashes forward with his own ultimate. Viper flashes out, does get one onto the support, but it's not. Oh, he gets two Nani! What is this play from Nani? The brand new top laner from IG, and he turns everything onto his head.
Great play coming out from IG. It looked like EDG had it. Insane knockup from who I think it was JJ to stop the Realm Warp from going through. They find the engager to get a couple picks, but Nani's so far ahead at this point in time. 6-0-3 on the Wukong. That's going to be a Baron as well. JJ trying to see if he can answer for Dragon, but doesn't opt into going for it. That should be another objective for the side of IG.
To be sole point on their side, and any conversations of EG scaling into the game get further away the more Ocean Drakes go the way of IG.
Let's take a look at this one again, because we see all of IG clumped up together. Flandre threatening with the flank, so IG feeling very threatened by this, going to back off. And there it is, JJ with the ultimate to knock a lot of them away from the Realm Warp. They find the initial pick, and they continue to run forward. Nani on the backside, though, just threatening Scout, but still, in this position, you think EDG, I'm sorry, definitely favored going forward. And they keep moving. Viper trying to put down the damage on the Rookie. Still no member going down, but there we see that Flandre is finally taken out of the fight, but still, Nani finding this massive pick with his ultimate, keeps going between his clone, goes in with the Q, instantly takes out Viper, and still able to get away in the end.
Nani is playing like a man possessed right here on the Wukong. Beautiful team fight from him, but it's a pick onto Rookie of all people. Will survive for now. The phase rush keeping him alive. The laser dodge from Scouts in trouble with the wild growth keeps him going. Nani forced out of the fight. Equalizer across a few people here. A Scout does just about survive. Should barely gets out. Everybody somehow survives.
You see on both sides, right?
And a half right there, but here we go, fighting for mid prio right here. Drake up in 40 seconds. Nani threatening, jumping forwards. Laser onto 3. It's Flandre on the front line. Rookie using his Zhonya's, but Flandre's the one in trouble. Has to Zhonya's himself. And EDG, if they lose their top laner, they might just be toast. Here's a Realm Warp forward. JJ flashes the other direction. He's out of there. But the Ruined Prison comes in. And there's a lot of Zhonya's coming through, but not enough time bought for EDG. This will surely be Dragon Soul for IG.
Yeah, really interesting play coming out from EDG, right? They push through mid. They're trying to force Prio and pull IG out. But IG drop all the ultimates. Some members get chunked out. They find an advantageous position onto Flandre. And both Viper and Mako feel like they need to peace out. This should be an inhibitor for their side, but Kog'Maw does have Rune on, so is going to clear the wave extremely fast. And IG deciding, hey, we can't dive this. They are just going to pick up a turret in mid, and they are going to turn and actually pick up that Ocean Soul.
Secondary. Are they going to try and burn it? Kog'Maw does have % damage. Doesn't look like they're going to pull the trigger. I wasn't sure. I've seen crazier things in the LPL.
I mean, the thing is, right, IG are conscious of this choice being made. They're already making their way over here. Flandre does have TP, so don't be baited. Been thinking into IG have numbers advantage.
Here we go. We've got a 5v5 on our hands. It's Nani. Could be caught out here. Flandre steps forward. Equalizer onto 3, though. That's a big ulti coming from Shun. And the monkey jumps in. Viper's in trouble, but kiting away. Keeping himself alive. Nani gets one. Onto JJ. Now the Realm Warp is here. Viper, what can you do, my friend? Gets the Wild Growth. Has a stopwatch to keep himself alive. There's still 5 members of IG. What are you going to do? Taken down, but in goes Flandre, trying a 1v5 right here on the back line. Gets 2 for himself. Shun surely goes down here to Flandre as well. Nani will be able to close the gap. Top versus top here. W not available for now. And Nani, the better top laner, comes in for IG, winning out the fight and moving towards the purple worm.
And that fight was all right from your ultimate, from your Q. We're going to go straight into the replay, and I think Nani's fine in this position, but EDG funnel in there on top of the equalizer. It just sets up for a really nice knockup coming out from Nani. We see the other members forcing flashes out from people like Mako. Realm Warp also bringing everyone else into the middle of the fight, but still, this is where you thought, okay, EDG are in a bad spot. They're going to get out of here, but Flandre just running in with the ultimate. Has the W as well, so getting the increased resistances. I think he also started the fight off with hitting a 4-stacked Q onto multiple members. So Flandre doing a great job, but we need to remember, Nani is absolutely cracked at this point in time. Has a ton of items, able to turn.
They've got themselves an Ocean Soul. Surely they can win this game at this point. But EDG still have something to say about it. Scout with a great Frost onto the team. Lucas and Wink in trouble on the back line. They both go down as Flandre to get 2. And Viper gets 1 for himself. He's cleaning up. And suddenly, everything flips around. Nani versus the world here. He's feeling insane. He's been zany all game. But is he going to have what it takes to finish this off? Scout trying to finish him. Naney gets out, keeps his bounty intact, but the Baron goes the way of EDG. Scout, I don't think he wants to let this one go. Viper pushing up the mid lane here. Naney desperately trying to defend this tower, trying to keep himself safe and hold on to IG's hopes. But all they have to do is stop him recalling, because the rest of the team is just going to push up the mid lane here. EDG, surely not a 2-0. Surely this isn't the way that it all ends for IG. Is EDG pushing up the mid lane
There's
here?
no
and
way.
after 40 minutes almost of IG being ahead, Scout is buying time, and EDG barrel down the mid lane. They're actually going to end the game. EDG grabbed themselves an unbelievable win over IG.
All they needed was one team fight, and it was so insane coming in, right? EDG find the one angle where all members can just jump in. Silas jumps in, Gwen jumps in. They all put so much damage. Viper safely in the backline as well. All of IG's members were stacked on top.